Yeah. Stand where you are.
Now's not the time.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Wait!
Where do
He
you
didn't
think
know what he
you're
was
going?
doing! You have to let him go! You have to!
Penelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough!
Ah!
Leave him alone!
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaan back.
On your feet, you, over here.
All right, all right. Itchy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Yeah, what's up, Dirk? Yeah, I did. I hit 99, and yeah, just playing through the game
Some of those
as
flowers you like.
normal. Well, as
Got
normal
one
as
of
you
those.
can when you kick
Remember?
bosses once and they're dead.
You always said how they smelled nice.
It's
and
fun
how
though.
pretty they
I like
were.
playing Final Fantasy games
Remember?
at broken levels.
The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
You're awake?
Where are we?
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
No, don't! He was defenseless.
You deserve Arcady.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now? You all right, Vaughn?
That's a fresh one, lad.
Not faces I'd seen before.
Ready?
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Through the oubliette, there's a way out. Only...
Only you sense the mist. Then we'll need weapons.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better, Bagamnon. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
a judge.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor!
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Wedgie, that way.
It's going this way.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my talents.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this
What's
place?
wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Look.
Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said. There are more turnkeys than cutpurses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
Amaru Sivanoshku.
You have grown very thin, Bosch. Less than a shadow, less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vayne himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland?
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You're no Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one. Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet! The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky. Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's
a traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close. Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother, what became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I.
It's time, Botch. Save the discussion for later.
We found them!
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king.
They're slowing
My
us
home,
down.
Captain Ozilus's, and for my parents. Captain, why? Our king, have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything!
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we?
The Estus Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge. I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would ya? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
Unfortunately, not really much happens until you've been to Bujerba and through the Yensa deserts and the Tomb of Wraithwall. After them, that's when north and south expanses open up to the player.
Heard you were sent off to Nalbina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter child than first meets the eye. Vaughn, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that Kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Dal, do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Dallin.
And so it is done, but will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
We won't get Penelo back for a little while. Without revealing any real spoilers, she's not in Rabanesta at the moment. There's Philo. If at any time you can pick up a healing item, like an X potion or something like that, this hunt's really easy. It's an undead monster. It can cast Doom on you though, so you do need to be wary of that. Yeah, or an elixir, high potions, anything healing will damage him. So with him out of the way, let's go back to Mill Park. And for those that remember, this is where you pick up the letter for the Garum Scythe Waterway. But you need to do a hunt. That's a little bit later in the game to actually be able to use the letter, the clues that it has. Oh, there's Fidget. That man's name, Olzak.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Ondor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Dirk said, furthest I remember playing in this game is the airship and desert afterwards, I believe. And if I'm remembering right, there was a boss I was extremely underleveled and underprepared for. That might be the big bird that's outside the Tomb of Wraithwall. It's a stop the airship and then you have to walk across that massive desert, or actually 2 deserts. The Ogier Yensa and the Nam Yensa takes like 2 hours when you do it in normal time. That's why I'm so happy this version has speed up. But yeah, that big bird boss, that was a tough one. I had a lot of trouble getting through that the first time I played through this game as well. Yeah, the Buccaneers Brigade. That treasure chest is one that you have to leave alone in the PS2 version. Same with when you get your stuff back in Nalbina Dungeon. And Funky Dirk says, thanks to your motivation I plan to restart this game. May not early level 99, but plan on finishing it this time. Final Fantasy XII. It is actually one of the harder Final Fantasy games. Like, out of all of the Final Fantasy games, I would say Final Fantasy VIII is probably the easiest. Well, all the ones that I've played. 12 is quite difficult. Alright, Kiten. Yeah. Now, to get the best item from her, you have to be quite mean to her. I'm just gonna Google that. Yeah, you have to like be really negative to her for like the first 4 responses. Otherwise, if you're really nice to her, you get like a really crappy reward right at the end. Now the whole license board job system, that wasn't a thing in the PS2 version. And I haven't actually played this version. I've played it a little bit once, but it was a long time ago. So I'm not fully familiar with what it does towards the end of the game. But I'll work it out. Okay. Oh, where am I going?
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Penelo and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Penelo because of you.
What? What about Penelo?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Penelo. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Buzerba mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Buzerba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Penelo myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
The Lusu mines, towards the end of the game, they hold some of the most ridiculous enemies. One of them being what's his name? Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is in there, like, late game. It's a fun boss fight. There's probably a bunch of new items and stuff that I can buy now as well. Every so often when you progress through the game, there will be, maybe not, new things that you can buy. Maybe not. That dude's funny. There's a little bit of a storyline or a side quest with him later on. I think I still need to do Barsha's license board as well. Good thing is you can change them and you don't lose your license points. Winged helm you get from the Flans in that cave in the Wester Sand. What's it called? The Zertanen Caverns. You can get an early winged helm, which is an okay piece of armor. Now this wasn't a thing in the original. At least I don't think it was, where you can see what unlocks. You can see how much license points it costs, but not actually what it is. Really funny thing with the original PS2 version, I don't know if it's a thing in this one, but when you fight empty-handed at level 99, you do like around 6,000-7,000 damage. But if you equip a shield, your damage goes back to like a couple of hundred. But the shield reduces all of your attack power. The reason why is when you fight empty-handed, the game uses a different attack mechanism. When you equip a shield, it goes back to like using your weapon mechanism to like calculate the damage. Focus, I'll grab that as well. I don't really need the rest of it, so just continue on. Can I go deeper into the Zertinin caverns, or do I have to wait till after Bjerba? I don't remember. I think I can make sunstones now as well. It's not worth it though, you don't get anything good for it. Oh, hang on, I've forgotten what I've actually come here for. Is to go on this hunt from Dania. If you're under-leveled, or if you're just not ready for this battle, this one is very, very difficult, because you deal with multiple enemies at the same time and they're all a little bit stronger than normal. But to get it to appear, you actually have to clear out all the enemies first. And that's why, if you're ever running through this area and you clear out all the enemies, that's why they don't respawn. It's a little oversight or something in the game. And now these ones will spawn. Wow, that took 2 shots. In the original, the best way to beat it is to get them all together and just blast them with quickening attacks. It'll knock out the 3 little ones at least, if you're lucky. Oh, I think Fran has just been turned to stone. Nice. Fine, there's a save point down here. Just going to duck to the Zertinin caverns to see if we can go deeper into it, but I think we might need to get through Bjerba first. One of those two are going to step on the trap, aren't they? No? Yeah. The AI will just walk straight over it and set them off. And, you know, that will become available to cross after Bhujerba. Someone by the name of No Kiss says, "Hello, how are you today? Hope you are doing great." I'm good. A little bit tired, but good. Is there anything else that I need to actually do while I'm here? When you beat enough marks, or enough of the hunts, there's a dude here who sells you new stuff. Check back with him every once in a while, but he has nothing new. Need to defeat more so I can level up again. So I don't think there are any more. Yeah. Set that up to 2 speed. Hold on. No, Westgate. So there's not much left to do here in Rabanastre, so I'm just going to head straight to Bhujerba. Actually, there is one other thing I can do, and that's this. So, yeah, there's the Sky Salon. No Kiss says, missed Nightwalker achievement for PlayStation is a nightmare for me to get. I give up. Oh man, it's horrible. I know exactly the challenge or the trophy that you're trying to get. It is absolutely horrendous. It's to use every concurrence and to actually pull that off. It's almost impossible. Almost impossible to like actually get Darkhold to come up. I think you need, from memory, it was level 3, 1, 2 and 3 from every character. Use the attack of level 1, 2 and 3 of every character, I think it was, from memory. This is the start of a side quest here. Rand. So Rand's like harassing these, it's like family of women for all of his brothers to marry him. So your character goes along to all the airship routes and takes a letter to all its sisters. And Rand is like, this dude doesn't have the funds. 4.8 million. And it costs about 200 to fly somewhere. 7 different airship routes, so I think Rand has got his math wrong. If you go private cabin, it will just skip the whole thing. And where is Bolt here? Let's go.
This is the Strahd. She airship enough for you?
The Strahd. You really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could she take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
Fran, our course.
The shortest way, Sovador Stonis.
How flies Boucherba?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide in Noran timely execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
We'll try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wagging tongues or you'll like to bite them off.
I'm coming, Penelo.
You've seen to her feeding, yes?
I have, my brother. She eats well.
See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
My brother, a message come from Rabanastre. The Strahl, she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of the Gerba.
Barely know, was it? Yet Ala-Tracy goes bounding off for you. Tell me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does that tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty.
A tender beaten, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
Where are you?
What's up, Emperor Pikachu? It says, how is the legendary duelist doing today? Not bad. A little bit tired, but not bad. Damn, that thing sounds like a 767. I was going to play Master Duel a little bit later on tonight as well. Try claim some more cards.
Easy.
No good, he's not here. Keep searching. This way.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names.
Of course.
Okay. Run. Emperor Pikachu said, glad you're doing great. WrestleMania was definitely awesome. Oh man, did you watch SmackDown?
The Lusu mines just up ahead. Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines? Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
I love that Balthier's like, no names, and within 30 seconds, Vaughn already has blown their cover. So, Emperor Pikachu said, watched the beginning of SmackDown, was flicking between NFL Draft and SmackDown. I've been meaning to try to get into watching NFL now that I think Disney Plus has some games live. But yeah, WrestleMania was great. I don't care what the internet says. I had a good time watching it. But man, that TLC match from SmackDown just gone, that was absolutely insane. We haven't seen TLC like that since the Hardys and Dudleys and Edge and Christian. Like I actually rewatched that TLC match. I haven't rewatched a WWE match like recent WWE. I don't usually rewatch WWE matches for newer ones, but man, that TLC match was wicked. If you're gonna play a Final Fantasy game, I would recommend starting with Final Fantasy X. It's one of the easier ones and the story's really, really good. Final Fantasy X was also the first one to have like proper voiceovers in game as well. Final Fantasy 9 and under were all just text based, unless you're including Final Fantasy VII's remake, but that's a later game, so it doesn't really count. But yeah. Pikachu says I'll give that a try. Played Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time on Thursday. It's pretty good, yeah. Red Dead 2 is like, in terms of like NPC engagement, Red Dead 2 is like on another planet. Very graphic game though. It's a reason why it's rated R. It is rated R, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. I've got my copy down here somewhere. Red Dead 2 MA? MA 15? Nah, surely not. Nah, that can't be rated MA. That's what it says. That's what it says in my game. That game should not be rated MA. That game should be rated R. Like, it's pretty violent. For the players who have played this game, if you're wondering why I'm not buying anything out of the bazaar, it's because when you buy something out of it, it resets the counter of the loot item you sell to create it. At least it did on the PS2 version. I don't know if it does on this version or not, but I think it does. So if I buy that, if it takes like certain pieces of loot to make it, it resets the counter that the game keeps track of that I've sold back to 0. So, but you don't really get anything. You get a few unique stuff out of there, but it doesn't go anywhere, so I buy it all at the end of the game. So like I'd have to recollect loot again to get some stuff in the bazaar for later on. Gambits. So, Pikachu, how far are you into Red Dead 2? Like, how many missions have you gone through? You said you got up to the part with the wolves and saving that one guy. That'd be John Marston when he's sitting on the edge of the cliff. This takes ages to buy all these gambits. The gambit system in Final Fantasy XII is really cool, but oh my word, there's so many of them. Said you got frustrated at the wolves. Yeah, they're not friendly. That's for sure. They will rip you apart if you don't get rid of them quick. They're fast and they're strong. And if they get too close and they attack you, your horse will freak out and buck you off the back, which will cause Arthur to land on his ass and sort of stun him for a second. The wolves will jump on him and basically rip him apart. So yeah, they're not very nice enemies. Arthur's funny though, man. Like, some of the stuff he says in the game is like, he's such a good character. He's better than John. You play as the guy who you found on the cliff. That's who you play as in Red Dead 1. So Red Dead 1 is set in, I think, 1910. Red Dead 2 set in 1899. So the game that came out first is actually set later in like a chronological timeline. But Red Dead 1 came out in, I'm going to say 2007, 2008? No, it might have been later than that. Might have been 2010. So it's Red Dead 1 is a little bit dated, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, the horse riding in Red Dead 2 is like amazing. It's a lot better than Red Dead 1. Red Dead 1's horse riding mechanics are, they're like folklore for how funny they look. You can run like head on into a tree and the horse just like sort of like bounces off of it and goes past it. In Red Dead 2, if you run into a tree, you run into a tree and the horse will smack into it. Arthur will smack into it and fall off. actually, a good tip for RDR2. A good tip for Red Dead Redemption 2, when you're running with a horse, if you're going to run into a tree, just take your finger off all the buttons on the controller and the horse will dodge it automatically. Oh, that took forever. That is for all of these. Well, most of them. Most of them are available pretty early on. In fact, it looks like all of them are available. Why is that? Oh, that's for Ash, Lady Ash. So a party member can get a little bit later on. Where am I going? Now, that wasn't a feature in the PS2 version. Minimap with L3. Final Fantasy XII is actually a lot like Star Wars. The Imperials obviously share the name as the Imperial Army. They're kind of like stormtroopers. Where is Hold on, I've missed going into the Technique shop. Oh no, maybe it's after. Yeah, I think it might be after. Either way, it doesn't matter. The hunts aren't missable, so I can come back to it. So to cut off cartographer map.
The Lusu Mines, one of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bhujerba. Well, shall we proceed?
Emperor Pikachu said maybe I should have played Red Dead Redemption first. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 before I played the first one. Red Dead 1's still very fun. I got it for half price as well. I got it for 36. It was once listed at 70.
Forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bhujerba as well.
Talim Ondor IV, the Marquis of Bhujerba. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the Resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
Okay. From a certain point of view, it's actually not bad to play Red Dead Redemption 2 first before Red Dead Redemption 1, because chronologically the second one comes first. So like the events of Red Dead 2 happen before Red Dead 1. There's also Red Dead Redemption I can't remember what it's called, but it came with my Red Dead Redemption 1 disc. There's another game on it called Red Dead Undead or something, which I haven't actually tried that out yet. Red Dead Revolver. That's the one. That's it. Thanks for that, Dirk. Yeah, Red Dead Revolver. Undead was the zombie DLC for RDR1. Emperor Pikachu running to the store, be back soon. All good. Amazingly, I haven't actually finished either one of Red Dead 1 or 2. I've watched Red Dead Redemption 2. I watched it on YouTube. I watched all the cutscenes in like a big long movie, which went for like, I kid you not, like 4 hours. So like, I know the story. On Red Dead 1, I haven't watched all the cutscenes on that. I'm just about to leave for like the second chapter or the second part, so I had that big shootout against Fort... I don't remember what the fort's name was, but it was Bill Williamson's fort, and we took it over. It's like right at the end of the first chapter on Red Dead 1. Dirk said, past RDR 1 years ago, currently in chapter 5 of RDR 2. So if you're in chapter 5 then Arthur's already well into his illness. He's tuberculosis. Was that a rejuvenation trap? I'm going to get blown to... That could be a healing trap. Ah, it is. Ah. Not diagnosed yet. That's the Cuba Island chapter. Ah. It's 6 chapters, isn't there, in Red Dead 2? I've only got as far... Oops. I can't really avoid my party members stepping on those traps. Believe it or not, although I know the whole story, I've seen all the cutscenes, the furthest I've ever got in Red Dead Redemption 2, I kid you not, I have never broken Micah out of jail. Micah is literally sitting in jail, and I'm just exploring the entire map. I'm trying to get Jack's drawing, but for some reason the game won't give it to me. I don't know why. Because I've taken him fishing, and apparently you get like a little cutscene, which I've seen the cutscene, but Jack never prompted to give me the drawing, so I don't know if the game's glitched out or if Jack's drawing as an item was hatched out in updates or something, or what. But I think I'm just going to give up on trying to get 100% of Red Dead Redemption 2's items like I set out to. I was like, I'm going to get everything in this game, and I'm like, this is insane. This game is so big, so I'm just going to do 100% compendium and all the story, all the items. I think I'll just give up on that. That game, man, it's just so big. Yeah, you can just grab that treasure chest like that. Treasure chests on this game though, they just randomly respawn. It's very unique. I don't think there's any other Final Fantasy game that does that. As that Dirk said, Micah deserves to rot in the jail cell. Damn right he does. Micah is an absolute snake. And like he's a good villain. I'll give him that. Like in terms of the story, he's a good character for playing the bad guy. But man, Micah. I'm not a big fan of Dutch either. He's kind of like the father figure to Arthur, but I am not keen on Dutch. And obviously Dutch too is a bit of a snake in the grass as well, a little bit mad as well. We need Red Dead Redemption 3, and we need to know what really happened to the money in Blackwater. Because we don't know. We don't know what really happened in Blackwater. Dirk says, "Oh, Dutch, I know too many people like him to be surprised by him." Dutch, I reckon he was lying. I reckon Blackwater never happened. I reckon Dutch is covering something up.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Draclaw Laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draclaw Laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier.
You kept us waiting, Balthier! You slipped away in Nalbina. We missed you! First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Bagamnon.
Balthier. Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
After them!
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
Now this battle, when I first played this, I got absolutely torn to shreds by these four. Blakey has nothing to steal because I've broken the game. I can just beat them all with one kick. But sometimes enemies have
I will have my pound of flesh yet, Balthier!
Yes. Angry, aren't we, Bagamnon? You fight him again later on in the game. Later on, he's like way more powerful. The battles with him, they're very difficult when you first do them. Like, if I was at a regular level, they're actually not that difficult. It's just that because there's 4 of them at once, they can overwhelm me very quick. But if you run from them a bit, a couple of them are a bit faster, so you can sort of pick them off one by one. So there's an event in the trolley quest where Dutch first starts to show his true colours. Van Larsa. Well, Lamont. His name's not Lamont. Ken name's Gamatov. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like playing Red Dead 2 right now. However, I don't think it's installed on my PlayStation, so I'd have to wait like 2 hours to play. I had to take it off to make room for GTA 5. I've only got like 40 gigabytes of space on it currently. And I need to always leave about 50 gig or so for if I do any recording.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penelo.
Of course.
What's Penelo doing?
Bro's got
And what's the
Riz.
deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferina Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vayne.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this? I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Vaughn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
I'm the Bosch von Rotzenberg. Bosch lives! I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. I'm Captain Bosch. I'm Captain Bosch.
There's actually an oversight with this quest. You can just keep entering and re-exiting the same shop over and over again, and it will like reset the notoriety. I like to go into different stores to keep it legitimate, authentic.
I'm Captain Bosch.
And these guys, and where are the other guys? They're walking around on the street. These guys, City Parianas, and those guys, if you say it to them, they'll yell at you and you'll lose notoriety. Let's go to the magic shop.
Bosch lives! Don't listen to Ondor's lies! Don't listen to Ondor's lies! Don't listen to Ondor's lies! I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg! I'm Captain Bosch! Don't listen to Ondor's lies!
So the exploit, it's best to do it at this shop. So you can go in, you can tell all those people that you're Captain Bosch, and then you can go out and come straight back in, and it will give you the notoriety again. See? That's how you do it very, very quick.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies!
This is the one, Amaro. Says he's Captain Bosch, he does.
He would sooner pass for the king.
I knew he weren't no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
If a trickery it ended, it would end well enough. But why this boy? And why Captain Ronsenberg? An explanation is due, and I will hear it. The Empire's hounds grow passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learnt the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
Now you've done it.
Wait! So Bosch von Ronsenberg does yet live?
So Vaughn really is all right. I didn't think I'd ever get to see him again.
You will join him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Thank you.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial Guard appear to have overstepped their bounds. I intend to speak on this with the Consul.
What?
Vayne Solidor, the Consul, is my brother. The first duty of the Consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My brother is not one given to failure. Perhaps things aren't going as well as they might be, but give him a little time and he will put things to rights. Be not troubled. My brother is a remarkable man.
He frightens me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother. It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my parents.
So you fear the Empire? Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own. I will see that you are kept from harm. It is my duty to House Solidor.
But how? How can I trust you?
Because I give you my word. My brother would do no less.
I knew there must be more to it, but to find you at the end of this tale? To see the Marquis's face when he learns of it.
I should like nothing more. I would meet him and see for myself.
How say you, my lord?
There is little to be said. I shall arrange a meeting with the Marquis. We shall expect you at the estate.
So I'm going to go do both of those hunts before I continue further. The rock toys is quite a strong one. If you're playing the game normally and not leveling up to level 99 right at the start of the game, he can be a bit of a challenge. Nidhogg's not too bad. Even as I have not touched this, so it doesn't matter. Still, lots of side quests to do in here later on in the game. And there's some pretty tough ones as well. Antlion's quite difficult to beat. I can press that switch now as well. So that switch, or that opens, that's actually for something later on in the game. You can ride a mineshaft cart, so you can skip having to walk through the whole place. Oh no, did I not? I didn't. I thought I had. You have to talk to the build petitioner for the hunt first, otherwise I don't show up. Oh, I thought I had. Oh, alright. So I have to run all the way back out. There he is. Eat Hulk. Roktois is like, for this part of the game, he's right at the back. You have to run through the whole passageway to get to him. Well, beating up all of these dried up old bones. So yeah, Roktois can cast blind on you, and he did like 400 damage, whereas at this stage of the game, that's actually quite a lot of damage. It's not an easy one. If you use your misquickenings on him, and you get a good concurrence, you can get rid of him fairly easily, but he's a good challenge, and it's a dull one. I can't get to him until later on. To be honest, though, had enough of Final Fantasy XII for a little while. What time is it? So I might. I don't know if it's possible to change games on PS5 while streaming. I think I have to stop the stream, load up the next game, and then I have to put up a new one. I think I might play Final Fantasy X for a little bit. It's just, the next part of Final Fantasy XII is kind of long, and I don't want to go halfway through it and then save. I'd rather do it all in one go. And Bosaphim, that's a really good weapon in the PS2 version. In this one, it is adequate. But yeah, I would like to. I played Blitzball for a little bit. I'm actually going for a perfect game on Final Fantasy X. So I have 99 of every item. There is only one use for that Great Serpent skin throughout the entire game, and it is giving it to the Desert Patient. Whereas players who like to do perfect game runs like to keep that in the inventory because it's the only one of its kind, that Great Serpent skin. It does you nothing to sell it in the bazaar, and there's another little side quest after this. You go after Pelika's diary. I'll do that, then I'll save. And then I'll come back to Final Fantasy XII some other day. It's the next part, it's like super long. You have to go through the Leviathan ship just takes ages. That's where you find out that Nidhogg is also one of Pelika's pets. The Zaroktoise was a pet, and so is Nidhogg. To say you done nothing, you get a better reward. Oh, can I get back to Rabanastre at this stage? Huh. I did not know that. Nothing to do there, though. Yeah, I'm gonna load up Final Fantasy 10. I don't know if no, I think I have to stop the stream and start up a new one when I change games. So, alright, I'm gonna load up Final Fantasy 10 now, so the stream will pop back up live. So, I'll see you all in a sec.